right, welcome back, everybody. A little bit of housekeeping. That was probably, if you guys want to support the show, you can go to canasense.com and you can either put in Sabrina's name, you can put in Mona's name, or you can put in 663, and that'll help support the show. A lot of our listeners, which we've only been out, we haven't even, this site hasn't even been launched a month. So if you want to support the Downloaded Content Podcast, go to canasense.com and you can put in either any of our names or Downloaded Content as your sponsor, and we would really appreciate it. Guys, you can find all of our good at downloadedcontent.com. It is the rebirth of the mothership. All of our social media stuff comes through downloadedcontent.com. Look for us on Spotify, look for us on YouTube, TikTok, everywhere. Again, if you go to downloadedcontent.com, it's all there because we're pretty good with websites. What I really want everybody to focus on is if you go to downloadedcontent.com, please put your email address in the newsletter option, because we're going to be putting out not just the recent blog posts and personal newsletters, but a lot of the activist initiatives that are being formed behind the scenes through the newsletters at downloadedcontent.com. We're basically going to be communicating a lot of that stuff. So I think that is the housekeeping that I have. Other than that, Marsha, whenever we were texting back and forth, I was like, okay, nobody cares who we are. Everybody wants a title when you're talking to power. And I was like, all right, what's your title? What's your organization? And you said human and civil rights political analyst. But yes. Where can people find you, and what fancy titles do you have for people in power to be impressed with?
I don't. I have my gifts, and my work speaks for me, and so no, I don't come with any fancy titles. I just get it done. Some might refer to me as a freedom fighter. I am lovingly selfish about Blackness and our culture, and making sure that we aren't shrunk down. And I would just love one day to get some reparations for my people before I take my final breath. And so that's just that's just all I can tell you about Marsha Gosier, and just speaking up for amplifying the voice of the voiceless, and speaking up and just being a just person. Because even though Sabrina is not a Black woman, like that, I felt that, and that just that experience, and it's that's scary, and so that's all. If you, it's kind of like my last name. If you're trying to get something done, go see her.
Yeah. Now, where can people find you on the interwebs?
You can. I have a Facebook under my name, and I'm working on my podcast, and so hopefully I will have my podcast and my YouTube channel up and going. I plan on launching in April. And so, the next time I'm here, I'll have all of that great stuff for y'all, because I want them to be able to go plug and play, and let's get some things popping and get some things moving. But you can find me on Facebook, IG, same name. Okay. Yes.
Probably faster than you think, because I know a guy who could probably help you out there. But because you were live streaming, and you got some really good shots, and we're actually going to take some of your live stream feed and put it into a bonus episode.
Oh, please do. Like, I've done this as a career. I've been very fortunate. I never thought I could get paid for raising hell, but I've done this, as a career, and since 2018, and so I've worked on some national campaigns to get some things done in DC. I've worked on local things in Fort Valley. I'm that person that some congressmen may call. I'm that person throughout the United States. I'm that person that even some attorneys will call to see how I interpret something, and I've never been to law school, so I know that this is something that Alla Dumari selected for my life path, and so I'm confident in that, and Yes,
Good.
I'm a kick-ass strategist on anything like competitive. And if I say this is how this needs to get done, you're gonna win. You're gonna get some results with it. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah.
I'll put my faith in an individual that has passion over somebody with a piece of paper or a plaque any day of the week.
Yes, because they just have theories. They don't have any practical knowledge. Yeah.
And they get locked into whatever it is, whatever their
Yeah.
degree is in, they get locked into it. But